My name is Alexander Durazo, and I'll be the linebackers coach and special teams coordinator with the Barcelona Dragons. So I started playing football at the age of 14 when I was in high school. Played in Southern California, Vista del Lago High School, go Ravens. Played my collegiate career at the now defunct Whittier College. Once that concluded, I came over to Europe for the first time as an import, first in Germany with the Lübeck Seals, then Norway with the Kristiansand Gladiators. With the Gladiators is kind of where I got my first, real taste of coaching, where I was the U19 head coach. Since then, I've had stints in Serbia, I've coached in Switzerland, and now Spain. Prior to coming to Spain, I was with the Calanda Broncos for 4 seasons as a defensive coordinator and the U19 head coach there. And currently I'm the offensive line coach with the Barcelona Drags. The most important points of coaching linebackers, first of all, I look for their ability to pursue to the football, how aggressive they are, and really their leadership. You know, traditionally the linebacker position, especially the Mike linebacker, is usually your quarterback of the defense, and as well, these are the guys that kind of you look to bring the spirit. Think of some of the greats of all time, like Ray Lewis, and I'll go far back as say like Jack Lambert, Jack Ham, some of the classics. So how important is it that we have the same unit from last year? It's very important. I think what makes most programs successful is continuity, and the fact that the core linebackers that we have carried over from last year. I think just one, it brings a lot of value to the team, especially the defense. Their second year in a row running the same system. We're going to be easier to execute on that side of the ball, especially at that position group. How important are special teams to a football team or in a game? I mean, sometimes games are won and lost on special teams, whether it's a big return or a blocked field goal or that, the field goal at the end of the game to tie it up. I mean, how many times do we see games that are won and lost within 3 points or even a point and it comes down to a kick? So extremely valuable, of course. Some coaches say it's 1/3 of the game. I tend not to think of it that way. I think of it as the big moments in a game where you can create a momentum shift or just maintain control of the game. It can make or break, I think, to have a dynamic returner like Austin Duke, the way that we're going to have this year, definitely gives us a huge element, both on kickoff return and punt return. Something we're definitely looking to take advantage of. And kind of like I mentioned earlier, it can come down to a kick. It can come down to a solid punt to make sure that you maintain momentum on your side. It's very much a critical component. And, one that is sometimes overlooked, but I don't think we're going to have that problem with the Dragons. The beauty is having a guy like Austin on our team. One, he gives us that versatility. Two, his experience is extremely valuable. This would be my first time coaching this version of kickoff and kickoff return, but I think the great thing about it is the creativity. You've seen some trick plays in the XFL. You've seen the way some coaches have gotten creative already, and I look forward to kind of tinkering that with myself and seeing what kind of cool stuff we can come up with. Having Austin alongside to kind of pick his brain and take advantage of his skill set, I think is a tremendous advantage for us. So my coaching experiences in the rest of Europe, compared to what I think the difference is going to be in the ELF. I think there's no argument anymore that the ELF is the top league in Europe, and this is what everybody's striving for to either compete in or become a part of, whether you're coaching or you're playing. What I expect out of it is probably the most organized and the most professional line of football that I've coached to date. Comparing that to the club level in the various countries, I don't know that there is a comparison. I'm probably getting ahead of myself because I haven't started on the job yet, but hey, I look forward to it. I think it's, we'll see. Just looking to have a great experience, learn a lot, and meet a lot of great people, a lot of great coaches, and we'll see you on game day. So my expectations for the 2023 season, just that we continue to get better, we continue to grow in all facets, as a defense, as an offense, on special teams, as an organization. It's been awesome to see the league itself grow in such a short amount of time. And Barcelona being one of the first teams that was part of the initial 8, I think is a huge deal. And I'm grateful to be a part of it, and I expect us to just continue on an upward trajectory. It's going to be challenging, of course, to meet the level that we did last year. I know the coaches last year did a great job. The team was very well versed and accomplished, and I look forward to the challenge. I look forward to the challenge of being able to try and match that expectation. And I know we have some of the best fans in Europe, so more than anything, I'm looking forward to putting on a great show for them on game day.